My name is Jimmy, his name is Jake, and this is the Weekly Dumb. Jake, how was your weekend?
Jim, pretty good weekend. A lot of sports. Maybe we'll talk about it. Maybe we won't at all. Maybe we'll just turn off the mics. How was your weekend?
I got boosted, so I had chills and it was hot and it was cold and it was sweaty, slept a lot. That was my weekend.
Not bad.
A lot of sleeping.
All right.
Jake, can you tell me about the sports?
Jim, it was a big sports weekend. The first Week 18 in NFL history. Why not? And we had a good time. We had clowns in the stands that actually led to a pretty good NFL clown show because those Jags beat the Colts, which made for the Steelers-Ravens game mattered, which means Joe Judge was doing QB sneaks for no reason. The Giants, what a disaster. And then we had the most fun tie bowl in NFL history that didn't end in a tie.
Should have ended in a tie. Now, the Jags fans all showed up in clown outfits to protest the organization, say your clown organization. How many of the clowns that showed up to the game do you think weren't Jags fans, but clown enthusiasts?
Just looking for a safe space.
Yes.
Just a clown looking for a safe space. Been there. Yeah. Welcome to Weekly Dumb.
And then juggalos.
Yes. Which Jacksonville has to be the juggalo capital of the world anyway, so.
Yeah.
Win, win, win.
And then the team wins. So maybe they have to dress up like clowns all the time to motivate the team.
Can you imagine buying a pro sports team and then your team's signature becomes you're the clown fan base? Like, what if that's real? Next year, Jaguars fans, you have to show up week 1 in clown gear. And if they win,
clown convention
clown team
every Sunday. Well, how about this? You're an NFL owner and you hire...
How about this?
How about this? You're an NFL owner, you hire a coach who says we're smash mouth football. I'm going to run it down your throat. And then he runs 2 QB sneaks in preparation for a punt in a game that doesn't matter.
We're going to clown you and pound you.
Clown off. Judge or the clowns?
Fired. Not yet, but he should. Jim, what a sports time. But how about, could you tell me this thing you saw in the sports world that you're going to break down for all of us here?
This is a great one. High school basketball. Lakeway Christian Academy and Providence Academy.
I was at this game.
Some b-ball. You were there?
I was at this game.
Well, there was a call. They gave both sides technicals after a scuffle, and Tennessee State representative ran down from the bleachers and started screaming, "How could you give it to both teams? It was only them. My son did nothing." And tried to get in a fight with the ref, who's an old man.
Yes.
A bald, olding...
your local old man that refs every town.
Out of shape, bald, old man. He's trying to get in a fight with him. And then the old man ref kicks him out of the game, and his immediate instinct is to try and pants him.
Yeah, that's tough. And it's kind of a one-leg pantsing. It's kind of like...
Well, it's a bad effort.
It's a grope pantsing. I don't like that. And honestly, the guy's last name is Faison, and the only other Faison I know is Turk from Scrubs, so that keeps taking me away.
Pantsing now is one of those, if you come at the king, you best not miss situations, because if you pants someone... you're a winner and they're the loser, and no one really gets mad at you because you successfully pants someone. It's hilarious. If you pants someone and you don't get their pants down, people are like, "Whoa, dude, are you trying to pants someone? You're a creep. You're gross." But if you successfully do it, you kind of get applauded.
The only correction.
Good pantsing's hilarious. Imagine that ump's pants around his ankles.
But that's a 25 and under game. You pants an old man and everyone gets so sad. It's an old man.
Old man. But he's probably got whitey tighties on.
Old man.
The guy's probably got a shirt tucked into his whitey tighties. Like, there's something funny under there.
That's a tactical foul.
He apologized. He said, "I was just looking for a fight, and then I got out of hand." He said something here, Jake. He said, I don't usually lose my temper, and I almost believe him. It feels like he hasn't lost his temper since middle school, because who pantses as a grown adult? That. And that leads us right into more sports with Ripper.
Let's Ripper.
Oh, no. But Canadips CBD code DUMB25 for 25% off. Plus, if you leave the word dumb in their YouTube videos, you get a free giveaway. More on that later. Let's go back to Jake with more sports.
Jim, again, it was a huge night for football, and this is a story you're talking about, that late night game. The dead soccer player in Chile scores a goal. So this is a beautiful tribute. Soccer player passed away. That's actually sad. Let's not harp on that. But his team brings him on the field in his coffin, and they kick it off of him so he can score one last goal.
I was pretty interested in if they were going to have him be a header or his feet, and they had it at his feet. They laid the jersey on top of the coffin. Yeah, very sad situation. I mean, they celebrated, so they were happy, and he got the goal. They did have a keeper there who did attempt to save it, missed. That's a tough roll because that guy wants to save it.
It's a bad effort, by the
And then the guy who made the pass,
Yeah.
that's risky. What if you miss that? What if you miss the coffin altogether? Different cultures do different stuff with the dead.
That's the curious thing. Zach and I talked death a lot last Friday.
I'm getting better with my scare of it.
Afterlife.
All right. Well, speaking of the afterlives, cats apparently have
The worst afterlife.
the worst afterlife, and they don't die and all that stuff. This family tried to get rid of their family cat, and they stuffed it inside the recliner and brought it to Goodwill, and they didn't get away with it.
Yeah.
For some reason, the headline reads, "Happy Family Cat accidentally donated to thrift store with old recliner." No. Then they go, "The microchips are out of date." They were trying to get rid of this cat.
Jim, we're not cat guys, and I think people know that, and that's fine. That's our choice. What ticked us off on this, because you could be saying, oh, yeah, these guys, they would have been mean to the cat anyways. The microchip information on the cat was out of date.
Suspect.
Convenient. You donated your cat in a couch.
You donated your cat in a couch.
You donated your cat in a couch. You could take the picture afterwards. We got our cat back. No.
Even if you liked your cat, that's the cat's recliner. That's where he hangs out.
Yes.
So you're donating the recliner. That's your cat's favorite recliner. So now they're stuck with this cat that they tried to get rid of. And I mean, they also gave it a terrible name. It's like 5 syllables. You can't give a pet a name.
Montequilla.
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 Ooh, Wantaquilla.
Meant to kill ya.
Meant to kill ya. So they've reunited with the cat. We'll see how they try to dispose of it next week. Back to the sports. Too much death.
No, Jim, actually, it's the employee of the week.
We're done.
It's the
Employee of the week. It's the employee of the week. It's the employee of the week.
Jim, and talk about pain and suffering of owning a cat. Talking Giants, we mentioned it before. Our Giants guys, Bobby Skinner, Justin Pennick, they endured this Giants football season. 180 passing yards the final 3 weeks of the season. And they grind, man. So that's rude.
They cover a team that had a very unsuccessful season, and they had a very successful season,
Giants
growing
suck.
their Talking Giants everything.
Rust
so
to the
hats off
Giants.
to them.
Rust to the Giants.
Let's get it in sync.
That was a Weekly Dumb!
This episode of Weekly Dumb was brought to you by Canadip CBD. They're offering 25% off site-wide to our listeners at CanadipCBD.com. Use code DUMB25 to dip into 25% savings. And to top it off, the team at Canadips is doing an unreal giveaway for the month of January. We know you have seen the badass baseball jerseys. They are giving away a custom Nike collab jersey plus 10 in Canadips to one winner from this show. Entry is easy. Subscribe to Canadips on YouTube and comment "dumb" on their last video. One winner from the comments will be picked. Dumb25 for 25% at CanadipCBD.com.
Sierra.
Jake used to tour music videos.
She's with Russell Wilson, Zach.
2 facts.
2 facts. Right at the end. Upside down.